2 games in Notre Dame were obviously very good for our hockey club. Going in there, we had a little confidence coming in off a good game in Michigan, and we're playing the #2 team in the country. So in doing that, there's obviously challenges and there's opportunities and challenges. The opportunity was, say, we're playing against a very good club, and the challenge is to be able to beat the #2 team in the country. And so going into it, we were well prepared. The players were in a real good frame of mind. The mentality was really positive. And the first night we jumped on them real quick in the first period, and the puck had some eyes on it early on. We had a little puck luck, but we played really well through the first period and a half. Got a little sloppy as the game went along because we were nursing a 6-1 lead. But obviously pleased when you can beat a team like Notre Dame in their home rink, give them their first home loss of the season, and come out with a 9-2 victory. It was a good game. The Saturday night, the second night, was more realistic of what's going to happen in Hockey East in our non-conference game. It was a tight 2-1 game for us. It was a game that we fell behind in the second period on a power play goal. It was a little bit controversial, and our players really responded. Our players were resilient, I thought, throughout the weekend, and giving up a goal, they didn't get down. They continued to come back, and then we evened up the score in the second period on a nice play. We tried to exploit the middle of the ice a little bit, and we were able to do that in the second period of that second game. And then in the third period, our power play clicked, and we ran a face-off play that one of the coaches drew up that worked out really well. So when you can come out with 2 wins on the road in any venue, it's a real good weekend, successful weekend. When you can do it in a venue such as Notre Dame against a quality team, a really well-coached team at Notre Dame, that it's a tribute to our kids for the hard work and the effort and the energy and compete level they had throughout the weekend.
It was a good trip for us. We had a good first game, of course, and we knew the second game wasn't going to be as easy as the first, so we made sure we tried to bear down, and we came out with a good win. It's one we needed. So
it was awesome. I mean, they're a great hockey team, and I think at the time they were second in the country. So it was a big win for our program, and we just got to continue on now, take this and kind of move into Saturday against Lowell.
Chris Rawlings continues to be the backbone of our club and allows our club to. It gives us a high confidence level, knowing that we've got someone of his magnitude in the goal. And if we do have a breakdown in the defensive zone or neutral zone that results in a quality scoring opportunity, that Chris is there to shut the door. So Chris played very, very well. We feel that we're getting now 3 lines scoring goals, and I think that's good. So we're getting some balance. The first 2 lines scored majority of the goals over the weekend, but our third line that has some real good offense that we've just put together. Jay Daniels and Alex Tuckerman and Joe Mano scored a couple of goals and were involved in the offense. And so getting 3 lines and creating some balance offensively for ourselves is good. And then the so-called fourth line, who are energy and played hard, they scored and they contributed on Friday night to the offensive sheet. So getting offense is good, and our defense continues to play very sound, solid in our own zone. Led by our four upperclassmen, Boteto and Element and Daniels back there that continue to do a real good job for us. So pleased with that. Pleased with where we're at, but we're going to be tested again this weekend. So you're as good as your last game, and we'll find out this Saturday how good we are, because we've got another good club coming in here with Lowell, and we're getting ready for that game this week.
I mean, me personally, I'm not, my job never changes, right? I'm stopping the puck either way. So, I'm just kind of working on practice, working with John and Clay and Brian all week, and get ready for the UMass.
Same thing as usual, just trying to keep upbeat. It's the last game for the break here, so we want to try to make sure that we keep doing the same things that it's got us on this 5-game win streak. So, especially a big game in Hockey East as well. So.
Well, UMass Lowell is a real good team. They're a team that's 6-3 in the league. We're chasing them. They just came off a real big weekend with 2 quality wins home and away against University of New Hampshire. They've got a new coach there. They're doing some good things there. He's a very good coach, someone that I've known and respected for a long period of time. And these are 2 big points. The league points are very critical in this stage of the season, particularly since we got off to a slow start in the league. So the expectation is that we're going to come out with that business-like mentality and that that focus that we've had the last 4 or 5 games and take it with us against Lowell, because Lowell plays hard. They can get quality goaltending. They're tight defensively, and they're a good team. This is a challenge for us. I'm glad it's in our building, but it's a challenge, and they're, as I said earlier, they're well coached.